Welcome back to my channel. Today I am preparing mandi biryani with whole chicken. So thought of sharing the recipe. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. We finished our breakfast. I am having my tea. And after tea I am going to clean up the kitchen a little bit and start preparing the lunch. So let's start preparing. First I am going to prep the chicken. For this I am soaking chicken in enough water, adding 2 teaspoons of salt and 10 ml of vinegar. I am going to soak the chicken for at least half an hour. So this will ensure that our chicken is nice, juicy and soft from inside. Also I am going to soak 2 cups of basmati rice after washing it nicely. I am using 2 onion which I am going to finely chop it. I am going to use it in the mandi, and also I am preparing mandi powder here. To make mandi powder I have taken 3 teaspoons of coriander seed. Also I am going to add nutmeg, that is jaffle, for a very nice flavor. If you don't have nutmeg or jaffle you can skip it and add 2 cinnamon sticks. If you have it, don't add the entire nut that is inside of this. If you open this shell, you will find a nut which looks like this. Don't add the entire thing. It will be very difficult for you to balance the taste. Just add half of nutmeg and half of star anise. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to balance the flavor. Along with this, I am going to add 2 cardamom pods. If you want, you can increase the quantity of cardamom pod, not a worry. And little bit of javitri or mace. If you don't have jaffle and javitri, no problem, skip it and just add cinnamon stick along with this and little bit of black peppercorn. Now I am going to roast it for a couple of seconds on very low flame in a kadai and then grind it into a fine powder. For a detailed recipe to make mandi powder, I am going to link a video in the description box. Do check it. Now in a pan I am going to heat 2 tablespoons of ghee here. Always make mandi in ghee. It gives a very nice flavor. If you want you can add oil, but I prefer adding ghee. Now into this I am adding little bit of coriander seed, half of star anise, 1 badi elaichi and 1 cinnamon stick. Now after the spices are nicely fried, I am going to add 2 medium sized onion which I have finely chopped. Now fry the onion nicely until they are nice and transparent. Once the onions are transparent, I am going to add 1 tablespoon of garlic paste and 1 tablespoon of ginger paste. Fry them well. After the raw smell goes away, add in tomato puree. Here I have grinded 2 tomatoes into a smooth puree. Add this and cook it well until the raw smell goes away. Now into this I am adding salt to taste. Here I have added 1 teaspoon of salt. And go ahead and add in mandi powder. Don't add a lot of mandi powder. Just add 2 tablespoons of mandi powder for 2 cups of rice. That is enough. Adding 3 cups of water for 2 cups of rice. That would be enough again. Now cover it and bring the water to a nice boil. Now into this I am going to add in the chicken. Cover it and cook it nicely. In between you can go ahead and turn the chicken and make sure it is completely covered in water. Now for a nice rich flavor I am going to add peel of lemon or lemon zest. This is because I don't have sukha nimbu which is usually used in mandi. I am going to substitute it with lemon zest. Now this mandi can be prepared with all of the spices that are usually found in Indian kitchen, so that's why this recipe is my favorite. Now into the cooking water I am going to go ahead and add chicken cube. I am using Maggi chicken cube. So this gives a very yummy flavor to the rice. Add this to the water and again cover and cook the chicken until it is 90% cooked. Now the chicken is 90% cooked. Take it out carefully and keep it aside. It is preferred to make mandi using chicken with skin. This time I am using chicken without skin. Now once the water is nicely boiled, I am going to add in the washed and soaked rice. Here I have used 2 cups of basmati rice. Now gently stir it, cover it and cook it nicely. While the rice is cooking, I am going to season the chicken. Here I have taken 2 teaspoons of oil in a bowl, added 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, half teaspoon of cumin powder or zira powder and half teaspoon of black pepper powder. I am going to apply this oil thoroughly on top of the chicken. So this gives a beautiful color and yummy flavor to the chicken. nicely apply it on top of the chicken, and later we are going to steam the chicken on rice. Here I am checking the rice, checking for salt in the water, and also checking whether water is enough for the rice to cook. Now you can see the rice is 95% cooked. Now it just needs to be cooked on dum. At that point I am going to keep nice steamer on top of the rice. That is why I have chosen a vessel in which I can comfortably fit in a steamer, and on top of this steamer I am going to add in the chicken and add the juices of the chicken on top of it, and cover the chicken and the vessel and cook it on dum or low flame for at least half an hour. This way the chicken will be nicely steamed and the rice will also be nicely cooked. I am also going to cover a towel on top of the lid, seal it nicely and tie a knot. After 30 minutes the chicken is nicely steamed and the rice is perfectly cooked. Layer the chicken on top of the rice, and on top of it I am going to add fried almond and raisins. Now your mandi is ready. I served it along with Mandi Chutney, which is very easy to prepare. I am using 2 tomatoes and 1 onion. I am going to roast the tomato and onion on top of a steel mesh. Along with this I have added 1 green chilli and handful of coriander leaves. Now finely chop everything and transfer it into a bowl. I have added finely chopped tomato, finely chopped onion, handful of coriander leaves and 1 green chilli. Added salt to taste, that is 1 teaspoon, and 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Now nicely mash it and combine it well. If you want you can also combine it using your hands. Now your chutney is ready. Serve it along with mandi and you will love the combination. Do try this recipe and do comment your feedback, and thank you for watching this video till the end. See you again in my next video. Bye guys.
Bye bye.